I cannot remember a time when the golden rule was not my motto and precept, the torch that guided my footsteps. James Cash Penney. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Jesus Christ. Absolute proof of our new era in business. The spiritual root of business is not the only corrupted and forgotten aspect of how our markets work today. There is also a scientific root on which business practices have been based for nearly 400 years, but has now become obsolete. After I left Unity in 2007, Dr. Charlotte D. Shelton took over as president and CEO. She wrote a lot about the changing face of the world's markets. When she was assistant professor of management in the Helzberg School of Management at Rockhurst University, she wrote that many of the things that our world was based on for hundreds of years should have been changed long ago. Dr. Shelton insists that the shift in business culture occurring now actually should have taken place at the beginning of the past century, when Isaac Newton's view of the rules of how the world works were replaced by Albert Einstein's ideas, and ultimately quantum physics. The world's scientists initially grumbled about the ideas in physics itself. However, they soon adapted their theories to the new rules that Einstein and his peers had laid out for them. Yet, Dr. Shelton explains that organizational thinking has revolved around the work of a different physicist for centuries. The work of Isaac Newton. Dr. Shelton wrote that Newton frequently characterized the universe as a great clock-like machine, and his machine metaphor was transferred to the workplace. Organizational charts were designed to look like the schematics of a great machine, and managers attempted to create results by managing employees as if they were mechanistic cogs. By the time that Newtonian physics were cast aside, people had forgotten that more than just scientific theories were based on Newton's laws. Corporate and business organizational practices founded on this faulty theory of linear thinking had been around for centuries and consequently were never changed. Companies have always tried to be scientific about their businesses, thinking that natural laws were a good basis on which to rest their hopes. They were right. Their proposals were crafted around natural principles that were the best they had at the time. But after Einstein's revolutionary discoveries and the new physics that followed, there were suddenly much better principles to review. But to this day, companies have yet to truly explore the momentous opportunity for business communities to become more in tune with the natural state of the world. Opportunities that provide even more evidence for the power and importance of the spiritual transaction. Seeing business as a lever and pulley system, something self-contained and in which people's roles are always well-defined, has created some of the great ills of our times. Patriarchal systems that promote only those with longevity within a company, while stifling bright ideas from newcomers, are born of this theory of how business should work.